Dude, you stained your shirt.
No, I fucking just...
You got one
I
drop.
just wet it.
You got one
Fucking
wet
beer.
spot on your shirt. And that's how you want to start this?
I guess so. Hey everybody! Hey everybody!
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Welcome back. Welcome me back.
Well, that's a weird sentence, but
Yeah.
welcome back, man. I missed you.
Yeah, I miss
back
you
in the
too.
studio
Feels great. It feels like I'm home.
for another episode of You're Not Down podcast.
You're Not Down podcast.
Episode, is this 20?
This is 20.
Holy shit, this is a big episode. I didn't
We
even
hit
realize.
that magic number.
I feel like we should have had something planned for the big 2-0.
All right, we have another episode of You're Not Down. I'm your host, Michael Halftime Rubio.
And I am Luis.
Ooh.
You didn't prep one.
Ooh.
Or is that my nickname? Or is that my nickname?
Ooh.
Luis. Ugh.
Let's go with long distance.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with long distance.
Long distance. Dude, we were just talking about preparing something special for the big 2-0, and you don't even got a nickname.
No, I
for
don't.
me. It's all good, man. Because much like our fun facts, we're running out with each episode that we do.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Limited supply here.
think I've told you before, I ask my mom every week, like, is there a fun fact about me? Anything? Do you know?
Yeah.
Because I got nothing else, man. There's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing fun about us anymore.
Nothing.
It's just all
except
sad.
your fucking hair. Are we going to address
Hey,
that?
baby? Check that out, camera.
For the audio listeners.
Yeah, tell them. Describe it to them.
I don't know how old everyone is. Do you
Make
guys
it
know
sexy.
Flock of Seagulls? If not, let me describe what I'm looking at right here. It's as if someone got electrocuted and also fell in a tub of bleach
Yeah.
and also, like Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, and also, I'm running out of things. You look like a fucking albino rooster.
Hey, thank you very much.
That wasn't a compliment.
I feel like one.
It wasn't a compliment though. Are you looking into the camera right now?
Yeah, I am.
I want to make sure people feel this.
It's because so I got a lot of people tell me that they thought my hair was fake.
So this is your
I
response
thought
to
it was
showing them.
photoshopped. Yeah,
This looks faker than your hair last week.
but it changes at least. You can't do this if it was a wig.
Hmm.
You couldn't give it a solid tug.
Dude, I feel like that could have easily fallen out right now.
This is one thing we're about here on Y&D. It's solid tugs.
I don't know if that's true. I want to be on board, but I don't.
Well, I see you're rocking the purple bandana back.
I'm rocking the purple bandana. Bleached hair pending. We're trying to be the Bleach Brothers.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit hard
We'll
to
get there.
find a hairstylist in the time of Corona.
Yeah, not a lot out there.
No, it's pending though.
They're all sheltered in place.
I'll tell you this much: my hair's not going to look like that though.
Oh, what? I thought you were going to use this for inspiration.
No, this inspiration of what not to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
All right.
do you ever go to a barber and it's like, oh, how do you want your haircut? You show them a picture like this. I'm like, all right, man, say no
Yeah.
more. I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna say literally anything else. But
Anything
this.
but this.
Yeah.
And I'm good. I'll walk out of here happy.
Perfect.
I thought you were going to say you go to the barber and he says, what do you want? And you say, just don't do what you did to that last guy to me. You straight fucked him up.
I do want to like it though. I
Oh,
don't.
Thank you.
It's gonna take some time, but
Well, we got 1 hour here on this Y&D podcast.
it's gonna take longer than that. I'm telling you that right now. Should we hit people
Hit 'em
with
the fun.
Ugh. Not good on the ear holes.
Not some of our best tunes.
We've done better.
Yeah,
We could just start this whole podcast over.
like from episode 1.
Episode 1. Now you got a fun fact or
Went too
what?
deep. Yeah, I got a fun fact. It's a nice one. Used to be scared of roller coasters.
Used to.
Yeah, used to.
Mhm.
Got over that fear. I don't know if you've ever been to State Line. You've been to State Line. I've been
Yeah.
there with you.
Yeah.
You know that Buffalo Bill roller coaster?
I've never been on it, but yeah, I know it.
So I used to be terrified of roller coasters until the day that my parents were gambling.
Mm-hmm.
So they bought me and my brothers there a wristband for unlimited rides or whatever.
Yeah.
Rode that roller coaster for 30 times in one day.
30 times.
30 times.
Why?
because they were gambling. We had nothing else to do.
How old were you?
I was not of gambling age. I was probably older than 8th grade.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much else to do besides the buffet. You can. That's it. That's buffet or the roller coaster. Yeah.
And the reason I know I was older than 8th grade, because for my 8th grade graduation trip, you had some of those, right? You guys take a trip somewhere?
My mom promised me.
No, I'm saying like as a class.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like grad night, but for high school kids.
Okay.
So we went to Six Flags.
Mm-hmm.
And I was still terrified of roller coasters at that time. Luckily for me, unlucky for my friend, he had a heart condition, which prevented him from going on roller coasters.
You said this is a happy story.
Yeah.
It sounded...
Well, yeah.
Rest in peace to Mike's friend.
He had a heart condition.
Alive?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
I just got really weird.
If he's not, it's not because of heart issues.
Not because of a roller coaster.
It's probably gang stuff.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, so I use that as my excuse to say, like, I'm not gonna ditch my friend. You guys go ahead and ride your roller coasters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kick it with my homie all day because he can't ride the roller coaster, so someone has to keep him company.
He can't be here alone. Yeah.
Completely sold it as that, and
it worked for you.
Yeah, it worked
every time.
Yeah, everyone would see us and be like, "Hey guys, how's it going? Good. Okay, we're gonna go ride Viper. All right, man, have fun."
I wish I could go with you guys.
I wish I could.
But this fucking guy, man, his heart's fucked up.
They're like, "Oh, you want to swap?" And I'm like, "No, it's good. You're having a good time. You're enjoying yourself. We're here walking around." We literally walked the park like laps that day. 8 hours of circling.
Did you know this guy well?
Yeah, he's my good friend.
Okay, because I was going to say at some point, this is all just a ruse to not go into roller, you're going to run out of you don't even know the guy.
No, we were good friends.
Okay,
yeah,
but you don't know if he's dead or alive today.
We were good friends. I know that he's not dead because of heart-related issues.
Okay.
I'm pretty confident in that.
If I were to put money on this right now.
Shout out to all the dead homies out there. Pour one out one time. Right on the laptop.
Right on the Roadcaster Pro. It can take any leakage, whether it's Bud Light, whether it's Four Loko, whether it's semen. It'll take it. And I've tried.
That's why I refuse to touch those dials over there.
Dude, they're starting to stick a little bit.
That's good. At least it keeps our settings in place. You got one?
I do have a fun fact. And this one will come as no surprise to you.
Okay.
I'm late a lot. Can I say that again? Just because you know how when you have like a loogie stuck in your throat?
Yeah.
I'm kind of out of that.
Yeah.
I'm late a lot, man.
I'm late a lot.
I'm kind of late. I run late a lot. No, you were waiting in my driveway for what? Like half an hour today?
Yeah, but I was drinking. I didn't really mind it.
Now you're just because you were in my driveway unbeknownst to me.
Yeah, I just parked there.
Literally next to my mom's bedroom window.
Yeah.
And you're just listening.
But I'm inside the safety of my own car.
Sure, with the windows down and the security lights now turned on.
It's because it's hot.
But no, I do just a quick side note.
Yeah.
I do want to make a drinking game for the fans.
Yeah.
Every time I say no, but.
Yeah, no, but?
Yeah, no, but.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is.
I say it a lot.
You take a shot.
You take a shot, you might die. Alcohol poisoning that day.
Yeah, but I think it's a good thing to start.
Yeah, no, but you're going to end up, if they're drinking for every time I say it, they're going to end up dead like your heart problem friend.
Yeah. But because of gang related stuff.
Yeah. Now I'm trying actively not to say it.
I hope he's alive.
If you're still alive and you're listening to this podcast, show us some love. Write us a review. Follow us on Instagram. You're Not Down Pod. Don't be a heart problem dum-dum. Spell your right. Youre.
Don't be a heart problem dum-dum. Yeah.
I don't know.
I love it.
Back to the fun fact.
About that, though. I was thinking about that actually today.
About what?
You being late.
Okay. Yeah.
And I realized it's because you always need to take a shower before going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to, but like any person with a functioning schedule, you wake up, you take a shower, you brush your teeth, and you get your day started.
Yeah.
Already I wake up at 1 p.m.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm
no
just
one's showering. You don't shower at 1 p.m.
I don't shower. I don't brush my teeth at 1 p.m. I just get my day started. I skip all that. And then someone says, hey, let's hang out. I'm like, I gotta fucking wipe my ass and I gotta smell good. At least
wipe my teeth
yeah.
with the... Never mind.
With the what?
I don't even know where I was going with that.
Finish it.
I was thinking of like you wipe your ass, then you wipe your teeth.
With the same...
Yeah, the same thing. It's stupid.
But yeah, no, but yeah, no, son of a bitch. I leave it to the last second, but also I kind of jam pack my shit. But also my mom, shout out to Anna.
Shout out to Anna.
Made us late to school every day. But it's not entirely her fault.
You're too busy wiping your ass and your teeth at the same time.
As long as I can remember, we would always be the family that showed up late to school.
Yeah.
Every time.
Beautiful.
But I mean, like, you gotta, my hat off to Anna, because she's a mother of 6 kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, my dad woke up, he would make us lunch a good amount, but then he would like go to work, and then it's just up to my mom. So now she's doing my sister's hair. She's getting ready, and now she's making sure we have her homework, yada yada, whatever. So she's manning 6 kids. And then she has to take us to school and just late every single time, you know?
Yeah, you're going to run into some problems.
Yeah, so it kind of started with that. I don't know if that somehow like just strangely rubbed off on me where now I'm just late, but literally every time.
That reminds me a little bit of, I played football in high school, and we had a 6 a.m. class or something like that, or 7 a.m., I don't know. But since we lived so close to each other, your brothers would carpool with me. Which was fantastic because I was always late too. But I never got reprimanded for it because we were carpooling. And the coach understood that, like, oh, they're carpooling, you know, they're saving a trip. You know, I'm going to give them a little grace period.
Only you or my brothers too?
Yeah, your brothers. Also.
I was going to say, they give my brothers a detention.
No,
but like, it's like, it's not your fault, Mike.
No, anybody else who was late was like, running extra sprints or some extra punishment or something.
Yeah.
But whenever we walked in late, it was like, hey guys, like, you guys are fine. Don't worry about it.
And they also assume it's like, oh, they had to go out of their way to pick them up.
Yeah.
5 blocks away.
Yeah, they don't literally know our neighbors.
Now, for my 8th grade class, at the end of the year, my teacher would come up with awards for people. And there was an actual, or like, it wasn't even an actual award. He made it up for that year because it was me and this other kid, Philip. We were late every day, and it became a thing. All right, who's the tardiest kid in this class?
Oh, okay.
I won with flying colors, dude.
Nice.
Almost every day late. And even my friends till this day give me shit. We're like, Yarin, shout out to Yarin. Yarin, I hate you. No, just because she makes fun of me because she says I take the longest showers. And I don't think I take long showers. I like to be clean. I get in there. You know, I'm scrubbing actually, no, I think in the past we've talked about how we shower.
Yeah.
You get the main parts.
Yeah, the Holy Trinity.
You get the Holy Trinity. I can't remember the last time I scrubbed my shin.
My shins get that residual soap.
You know it runs down. The water pushes it.
That's just gravity.
It's enough.
Yeah.
I probably have so much grime from like the 3rd grade on my shin to this day. It's just not necessary.
Covered in mugre.
Más o menos.
Yeah, huh?
There it is.
Been working on that.
That's a good one.
That's Spanish for gunk.
Yanin says I take the longest showers, and like it actually annoys the shit out of her.
Yeah.
We're like we traveled to New York together. It was me, her, Andrea. Shout out to Andrea. Shout out to Eric.
Shout out to Andrea. Shout out to Eric.
And yeah, it's like it's funny because you know how like if you move in with a friend, because it could be let's say in college, like, oh man, I'm gonna move in with my best friend. I found a cool apartment. People always warn, it's like, dude, moving in with friends is
sometimes you get to find out things about each other.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yarin's my best friend, I think. Is that my phone? I don't know why a YouTube video just started playing on my phone.
Maybe because your phone, I'm going to let you finish, but I watch YouTube in the showers. We covered that already. Yeah. So my shower is going to take as long as that YouTube video is.
I'm just glad it wasn't Pornhub. Shout out to Pornhub.
Shout out to Pornhub.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, going to New York.
Yeah,
with
you're
Yadin,
moving in with people. Or
yeah, it's like we made jokes where it's like, all right, watch, we're gonna go to New York, and we're all best friends.
Yeah,
we're gonna end up hating each other by the end of that trip.
Right. You got to make that joke beforehand before it becomes a reality.
But it was a joke. That's all it was.
Yeah,
dude. The last night that we were there, we all hated each other, man.
That's just.
It was bad. We're like, it was the most awkward dinner. Everyone was pissed. There was like actual arguments in front of the restaurant owner, who was like a famous musician. But anyway.
Wait, who was the famous musician?
The guy from like LCD Sound System. Is that what it's called?
I've never heard of that.
It's a band.
Hey, nice.
I think it's a white people thing. I don't know.
Shout out to LCD Fan System.
But yeah, no, it's like just one of the things that annoyed people that trip was me taking long showers, I guess. We weren't in a rush.
You gotta be clean.
You gotta be clean.
How many restrooms were in this place?
And if you think that was a long shower, imagine if I was shin scrubbing.
Right.
Imagine if I washed the part behind my knee, you know, the leg armpit.
Oh yeah,
dude, a whole other half hour there.
Yeah, for sure.
Each leg armpit.
Because you're gonna have a lot of makeup scrubbing to do.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. Fucking late to everything. I've been late to dates. I've been late to work. I've shown up 2 hours late to work before.
But
I slide in through the side door.
Yeah.
People don't know I work anywhere. I don't know how I'm still on people's payroll. But I know I was just talking shit about Andrea Yadin. Not talking shit.
Yeah, how about you hate them? And how dirty they are because they don't shower long enough?
No, they just visited me just a second ago.
Yeah.
Right before this podcast, which is why I was late to the podcast.
See, now they're the
Dang
ones.
It, I'm still talking shit.
Now I need to have dinner with them and be pissed off the entire time.
No, man, they came by. They brought me some taco. They brought me some fucking Mike's Hard. No, not Mike's Hard.
Hey,
some Smirnoff Ices.
I like the sound of that.
Mike's always hard during these podcasts.
Like that mojo flowing.
That's why it smells like orgasm in here.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the candle.
It's not.
But yeah, no, they came, fucking delivered food and alcohol to me. I meant to mention this. Yadin blessed this podcast today. She sprayed me with holy water. Don't ask me why she has holy water in a spray bottle.
Nice.
But she's got it. And she literally, in Spanish, said, blessings to a successful podcast tonight.
Oh, beautiful.
So if you feel something in the air, some good energy.
I'm feeling it already.
Yeah.
You know what's going to help me feel it a little bit more?
What is that?
These gold 4 Lokos we got. They were referenced a couple episodes ago.
We mentioned you got the watermelon 4 Loko. You got the berry blast 4 Loko.
I had the grape flavor. You judged me hard on that one.
Gladly, we'll do it again. But then you got 4 Loko. What's the flavor? Gold.
Gold.
What the hell does that taste like?
I just want our audience to listen to what the sound of gold sounds like.
Oh, that was weird.
That was beautiful. So cheers to that.
I guess so. God damn it. It's 1 a.m. as we're recording this podcast.
Cheers, my friend.
Salud.
Welcome back to the studio.
Welcome. Don't fizz in the microphone.
Oh
Not
my
good?
God. Oh my God, that's terrible.
I was just talking about
Oh
this
my God, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted.
I kind of like it.
Ah.
But I was literally just talking about this right before we started recording. You have no say in what's good and what's bad because you like Arby's.
Yeah.
Don't say it confidently
Beef
either.
and cheddars.
Yeah, I do. You like Arby's. You like root beer.
Delicious.
No, people only carry root beer in restaurants because they must be like legally obligated to. So,
root beer tastes like a delicious elixir. It's like a cure-all.
No.
Yeah, you hungover, you drink a root beer.
A cure-all, so medicine. Yeah, it tastes like medicine. And should not be.
You got the bubble guts, you drink some root beer.
You're living your best life right now, by the way.
I'm loving
You got a handful of tropical Skittles.
You know, I wasn't going to bring 4 Lokos into the studio without bringing my Skittle chaser.
No, I kind of like this. And I don't think you should have a say because of root beer and Arby's.
Well, I'm going to start compiling a list of everything that's disgusting about you. Starting with the fact that you don't wash your shins.
Let me see your shin. Pull your shin up onto this table right now.
You don't want that.
That's what I thought.
We eat off this table.
Do we?
No.
I don't. Are you sneaking in here?
Yeah.
On my days off?
Yeah, coming on the Roadcaster Pro. You thought that was all you?
Do we want to talk about anything specific?
I could hit us with our notes early.
Hit them.
All right.
What was my voice just now? Hit him. Hit him. That was a fucking cartoon character.
Give him a good walloping. Norseman is back on Netflix. New season out of Norseman. You ever heard of the show Norseman?
Don't know what that is. Sounds like you're trying to say horseman.
No, Norseman, like Vikings.
Don't know.
It's a satirical show about Vikings on Netflix. It's comedy gold. Season 3 is out now. I suggest you watch it. It was one of my favorite shows, and it's back. It's back, baby.
I never realized how much TV you watched until this podcast.
Man, I don't really watch that much, but everything that I watch, I'm like, okay, got to mention that on the podcast.
I am still nothing but Impractical Jokers.
That's it.
That's it. Nothing else. Impractical Jokers and wrestling.
But you've ran through the seasons already,
and Jersey Shore too. They're on a new season of Impractical Jokers.
Or are they? I don't watch cable too much.
But you watch everything on Netflix. You've seen season 3 of Netflix now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That just came out as well.
Norseman, you said?
Norseman, about Vikings. Comedy gold. I suggest everyone check it out.
Where do you have the time for this? You do woodwork. You're straight up like building shit right now.
My weekend's been so busy.
You told me you're building a door from scratch.
Yeah.
First of all, that's not a thing. You go to the door store.
Yeah.
You buy the door. And I don't even think you install. No,
you need custom.
Doors just
you
come.
Need to make a custom door.
Doors just come with property.
It fits the aesthetic of the room. All right, I'm really big on feng shui.
I'm sorry.
Feng shui.
Get the fuck out of the studio right now. What is?
I mean, I should because there's no feng shui in here.
What is feng shui?
Feng shui is the art of Japanese art. Please don't call me on Japanese. The Japanese art of designing a room so that energy flows throughout it. Positive energy is vibing throughout the room. You feel better about being there.
What would you say about the fake shui in here?
The fake shui started with the fake orgasm smell we got going on in here. No, it's all fucked up.
All fucked up? Is it because of the artificial orgasm?
Energy's running into corners into this room and it's stopping there.
Well, those are the ghosts. I got ghosts.
Those Dementors?
You can't do anything about them.
That's Harry Potter right there. Those soul-sucking Dementors. Speaking of soul-sucking, shout out to Pornhub.
Fuck it. Oh, I'm listening.
No, I'm kidding.
I just hit him with a fucking.
Speaking of fucking, no, it's not speaking of fucking. I recently read a story about a 103-year-old great grandma.
Okay,
check this out. She gets stricken with the COVID.
Stricken.
Yeah. She heals from it.
At 103.
Yeah. I guess before, at 103. Before she does that, her husband says, like, do you think you're going to heaven? Her response, hell yes. I thought that was beautiful in itself.
I wish, I'm glad she's alive, but I wish she died right fucking
there. Right fucking there, yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, suck this. Fucking whoever. I don't know, Satan. So anyway, she beats the COVID. No hell for her. So they ask her, like, you're going home. What do you want? She
I'm
says,
going to Disney World.
Give me a Bud Light. And she pounds a Bud Light from the hospital gurney.
Who is this woman?
Fucking my hero.
Who is she?
She's my hero.
We talk about me trying to find love
a
lot on this podcast. She's the one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
The good thing about her being 103 is that you don't have to be that committed to her. Right? A couple years tops.
I hope she has money.
Yeah.
It's just a waiting game. And I feel like we've talked a little bit about famous last words before on the pod. Maybe I'm wrong. But a good old hell yeah. Hell yeah. We talked about that story on the podcast before?
We have not.
It's a quick one. It just reminded me though. We went to a country festival. Like 4 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
4 years ago or so. And we've talked about it before. We went to Stagecoach, not because we like country, but because the meat, shout out to the meat.
Right, shout out.
She likes country music.
Yeah.
My cousin the Jet likes country music.
Everyone likes it.
We're there to drink.
We're
there for one reason and one reason only, and it's to drink. But then we just make the best out of it.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on talking about this part of the story, but it just came to mind, and I can't leave it unmentioned. We read the rules about this event.
Yeah.
It says, okay, yeah, you could bring waters, but they got to be sealed.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense. You can't sneak in alcohol. And then it says, you can bring outside food as long as it fits in a gallon Ziploc bag.
Gallon Ziploc bag.
One would say, okay, we'll pack some sandwiches in there. We could probably fit like 2, maybe 3 sandwiches tops.
Can I just interject?
Sure.
I'm a rule follower.
Yeah.
And I'm also a rule reader.
But you're
I educate myself on the rules and I know what I can do.
You're a rule stretcher, though. You're going to stretch that shit as much as you can.
I did the Ziploc bag.
You did the Ziploc bag, all right. You did a gallon Ziploc bag and everything fit in there.
Yeah.
A bit snug.
Yeah, a bit stretched.
But let me tell you what was in there.
Go ahead.
You've been to 7-Eleven.
I love it.
You could go get a Gatorade before a workout. You
could
get a quick snack.
Yeah.
Just buy a lotto ticket.
Yeah.
Or you can buy like $40 worth of rollers. The things that are just rolling on there for days.
The steak, and it's 4 for $5. Okay. That's
a
meal.
You're going to have to convince all of Mexico right now that this is okay.
Imagine what's it called? Oxxo?
Oxxo?
Yeah. Imagine your Oxxo sells rollers
yeah.
for the rest of the world. That's a Mexican 7-Eleven.
Mexican 7-Eleven.
No, so it's 4 for $5. So I buy as many steak taquitos as I could get my hands on. But then they got other things. They got mini tacos.
Yeah.
They got chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
That's with the bone in, because we're about bone in here.
We're about bone in. We're about strong tugs.
It could be pizza slices. They sell chimichangas. They have full-on cheeseburgers there.
Yeah.
All that stuff at an affordable price.
And somehow able to smash that shit into a gallon Ziploc bag.
Yeah, it's malleable.
And I think it's like a Ziploc bag per person.
Yeah.
So you and the meat came with the Ziploc bag each. The meat wasn't on board, by the way. This was all you're doing.
Yeah, I had to take advantage of that.
And we unpack these things. And the looks we got from people. Because it's like, we found a good spot in the grass. I'm like, all right, let's sit down. Let's have some food. You open this Ziploc bag.
Picnic.
I wouldn't even call it a picnic. You open this bag and you could probably actually see the scent just leaving that bag and like slapping people in the face.
Dude, everyone was looking because they were hungry.
No.
Because they were drinking and they didn't have no food because they're all dum-dums. All right, hit up your local 7-Eleven. Just ask for what's been cooking the longest.
That's the bad thing, right? That's the worst thing.
That's the good thing because then you get a nice crust on it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you got me there.
Yeah.
But no, what the story came from was the hell yeah. So now we're drunk. Now we're about 7 feet of weenie again, 7 feet of taco meat in us. And we're a little bit drunk. And now we're drunk to the point where we're enjoying the country show.
Yeah.
And so we're there and like, this guy's, I don't know who the singer was, but he's playing the song. Then he ends it and he goes, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And everyone cheers. Everyone cheers.
That was the fucking funniest thing I've ever heard.
And yeah, because we found that funny immediately.
Yeah.
He plays another song. Ends. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. After every song, even after that guy was out of there, you and me the rest of the night, hell yeah. And it got nastier.
Mocking everybody else there.
And it got nastier and more obnoxious each time.
Yeah.
And it got to one point, a song ends. For some reason, it was quieter than most other moments of the podcast. And I hit him with the nastiest, hell yeah. And the girl in front of us turned around with the most disgusted face.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I don't.
Like she's not in a sea of disgusting people.
Yeah, like people didn't just eat a gallon bag full of rollers and tacos.
Judge us on that.
Again, I don't know where this story came from. Did you have anything else, or should we just hit people with?
Guys, we reached out to you all.
We reached out to.
Yeah, we asked you for. You asked them. You tell them what this is all about.
Guys, me and Mike don't have much to talk about ever.
Nope.
We hit record, and I say, "You got a fun fact?" He says,
Give me a second. I could think of one.
Yeah.
I did that for your nickname today.
Yeah. We don't have much, which is why we're reaching out to you. And we'll say, guys, what do you guys want us to talk about? Ask us a question, whatever you got. And people responded.
They answered, huh?
They answered.
They answered the call of the wild.
Yeah. And so we want to take some podcast time to address some of these questions.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We got a few questions from Brie Lizette.
Oh,
that's your cousin.
Welcome.
Shout out to your cousin.
Shout out to my cousin.
She's asking for the biggest fear.
Biggest fear.
Do you have a big fear?
One thing so we mentioned in the podcast earlier that I'm scared of bugs. This is an earlier episode, so I won't hit you with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to be scared of rodents.
Okay.
Used to be. So what happened was I had a guava tree growing on the side of my house. Right? So this is a fruit tree. So I would have mice or rats or whatever climb up that, eat the fruit. But there was an entrance way to my attic at that point. So they started getting in the attic and I'd hear them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then I went up to the attic to drive them out. So I walk in there with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And I just start hitting shit, right? In the dark. Just start swinging and hitting the wood and whatever. I don't know how many rats is too many rats.
Oh, no.
But, dude, they started swarming out of me.
You're joking.
Yeah. So I chased them all out of the attic.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I lost my fear because that fear was filled with anger that they're squatting in my house. You know? So I drove them all out, and they're jumping out of the attic because they don't want a baseball bat to the dome.
Out of the attic into your actual house, or
back out of the house. Okay. No, they weren't in my house. They couldn't get in my house, but they were in the attic.
Yeah,
and I'd hear them pitter pattering around.
Mm-hmm.
So I drove them all out, and then eventually we chopped down that fruit tree, and no rats since then. But
I don't know.
No, there's no way.
I've been at your house for a movie night. I've seen them run across the lines.
No, but not in the attic.
Okay,
I can't control Mother Nature. I let those rats do what they please.
All right.
I definitely don't have possums visiting me nightly.
I got no defense.
You don't, but you do have a pet possum.
I leave my cat's food outside. My cat's got fleas right now. We're trying to figure out the problem, so we're leaving the food outside for now, so he's not indoors all the time.
Yeah.
And that leads to possums coming home every night and eating my food. My food that I pay for. This possum's not paying rent. And I see a possum eating my son's food, and I'm like, get the hell out of here.
My son's food?
My son. Yeah. My son, Fitty.
Yeah.
And my mom sees the possum. Oh my God, how cute. Yeah. It's so little.
It's like pretty I don't like possums, but he's pretty adorable.
I got 3 pet possums now.
Oh, God. Ugh.
Did you see that, by the way?
No.
I said possum. A nice little spit thing went right into the orgasm candle. And it was the sexiest little like
sizzle.
Yeah. I think that was it's going to only add to the orgasm.
Yeah, the ambiance. The feng shui is improving already. What's your biggest fear, man?
Well, look, man. Because I think we've talked about fears in the past.
Yeah.
Because I talked about my weird fear of being discovered dead.
Yep.
Naked.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't do it.
You got the whole ghost thing as well.
I'm also afraid of
spirits.
Ghosts. Yeah, there's a lot of... I guess I have more irrational fears.
Well, they're rational to you, and that's what counts.
Gee, you're so supportive.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you about another irrational fear.
Go ahead.
Parrots.
Whoa.
Look, this is my thing with parrots.
Okay.
They talk.
Yeah.
They speak the English language.
That's freaky, isn't it?
Why are people okay with it? I learned language in school. I had to go to school. I had to wake up every morning and learn the ABCs. I learned words and colors and shit. I had to be trained for that.
Bird just shows up and it's like...
You just invite a bird into your house.
Yeah.
And then it starts speaking and people are like, oh, it's amazing. Yeah. Fuck that.
Then it hits someone with a surprise, bitch.
Straight up, surprise, bitch.
That's your parrot right there.
Yeah. And it's not okay. I think we've normalized parrots to speak English or Spanish, whatever language you speak in your household. That's not normal. That's scary. It's freaky. It's stuff of the devil. You have cats.
Also, bird eyes are pretty weird. But yeah, I do have cats.
That too. They're beady.
Yeah.
Eyes. But you have cats.
I do.
If you were to finish work, you come home.
Yeah.
And you get into your house.
Yeah.
And you see your cat.
I'm like, who's hungry?
And he says, I am.
Oh,
Feed me now. You stab a stake through that.
I just punt that thing so far.
Exactly. That's not okay. Pets, animals, anything that's not a human shouldn't speak your language.
Yeah, shouldn't speak the language.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
I'm afraid
I could get behind that one.
I can't do it. There's just something about them. I mean, that specifically.
Yeah.
For sure. And also they live for fucking ever.
Oh, yeah. They're like those 50 to 80-year-old kind of creatures.
My aunt in Mexicali owned a parrot.
Yeah.
And yeah, it talks.
Outlived them all?
Kind of, yeah.
Which was not hard to do because it also murdered everyone.
Well, here's the thing. They also had dogs in that house.
Yeah.
At one point, the dog knocked over the cage, let the bird loose, or like exposed the bird. The dog bit the parrot's fucking foot off. Now this bird is missing a foot.
Yeah.
And it's still there living and talking.
Gets bit by a dog and it's like, what the fuck did you do to me, motherfucker?
Yeah, exactly. And now that's even scary. Now you got a peg leg fucking thing.
Yeah.
Now speaking to you at night.
I'm getting real piratey vibes though with the peg leg and a parrot.
It's kind of cute.
Yeah,
now.
It's kind of adorable.
No, man. Sorry, I'm grabbing the shot glass.
Skittles break.
Skittles break. I'm terrified of parrots. It's not okay. Just parrots in general, not okay.
You got another question for me?
I got another question for you. This is more okay. Will you do this one? Pet peeves. This question comes from Matt Rosewood, your brother.
Hey, shout out to Matt.
Shout out to Matt.
Big worm.
I'm just realizing your family's very supportive. I didn't get shit from my friends or family.
No.
He's asking, what are your pet peeves?
I know what your pet peeve is now.
Family hates me.
A pet peeve of mine has been, it's constant people who drag their feet when they walk. I just hear it. I'm attuned to it. And when people drag their feet when they walk, it drives me bonkers. Pick up your damn feet. And the same thought process, flip-flops. You hear that wet-ass flip and that wet-ass flop.
It's the most moist. It's grossing me out.
It's freaking nasty, man.
Mm-hmm. You don't wear flip-flops ever?
No, I've never even owned a pair.
Have I worn flip-flops in front of you?
I hope not.
Look, man, flip-flops are convenient.
Yeah.
Because you slip them on. I've never been a slide guy. I'm like trying to finish the Skittles in my mouth and talk. It's not working.
Go ahead.
I've never been a slide guy. But the one pair of slides that I've had, you remember those Adidas that had the spikes at the bottom?
Oh, yeah, those like massagers or something?
They don't massage shit.
Fucking torture.
Dude, it's you're walking on needles. You're walking on a bed of nails.
How is that comfortable?
It's not.
Someone said like, fuck Adidas, I'm going to design the worst slide possible.
That person
at
work
injure the people who wear it.
Yeah, they were having a bad day at work.
And they greenlit that.
And people still bought them.
People bought them.
We both had them, it sounds like.
Everyone owns those.
Because of that, I'm a flip-flop guy. They're super easy. You go in.
We're talking thongs?
I'm talking thongs.
Oh, I can't do that. I like my toes together.
I never actually thought about it that way. And yeah
I can't have that separation.
But it's like I like flip-flops, but catch me dead before you catch me wearing flip-flops in public.
Oh, okay, good.
That's why you haven't seen me with them.
Good.
I'll wear them in the comfort of my own home.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Oh, I guess this is just making me realize I have a similar pet peeve.
Yeah.
People that wear flip-flops with jeans?
Oh, no.
Fuck you. Go back home.
Man feet in flip-flops? Oh.
No one wants it.
Worse than this Four Loco Gold.
Go to your local CVS.
And chop off your fucking feet.
I mean, you can really do that anywhere.
Yeah. No, we'll do it there.
In the local CVS.
Yeah.
And then get the bandages from the pharmacy. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, they're fine there. Maybe some antibiotics.
No, I'm fine with, because look, if you're at the beach, flip-flops are just normal.
Yeah.
That's what you wear. I wear flip-flops at the beach.
Right.
That's the one time I'll wear them in
That's
public.
fine. That's fine.
If you're jeans in it, and you're flipping
What
and
look
you're
are you going
it,
for? What look are you going for? Fucking disgusting. What's your pet peeve?
He got really aggressive.
Yeah.
Pet. I have a couple, man. And I forget if I've talked about this. People cracking their necks and backs.
Oh, I enjoy a good neck crack, man.
If we haven't talked about it, oh my God, man, it grosses me out. I'm waiting for the day that someone's cracking their neck in front of me and then just drops
Just
dead.
fucking just die.
That's all it takes.
They
Is
just, yeah, that's it.
God.
It's over. Also, how my 8th grade friend went out. It wasn't a heart related issue. It was a neck crack death.
Wait, you're
I'm kidding.
Don't you can't do that to me.
Do that to everyone.
But
and also, if you ever listen to this, I apologize. I'm talking about your death so much.
You can't do that to me. But at the same time, they had it coming. Why are you cracking your neck back?
I mean, I'm a neck cracker, but I do it knowing full and damn well that it could be my end.
Okay.
But it's kind of worth it.
Nah, man.
You release that tension.
I hate it so much, and I always had the worst luck. You know the kind. You're in high school, and you're sitting at your desk. You got the little half desk that comes around the seat. And then the person in front of you.
Yep. Full exorcism.
Full exorcism just turns the body like an owl.
Yep.
Grabs the back of their seat. So now they're facing. Now they're facing you. And they lock eyes and they just give it a. Oh, God. I'm about to throw up just thinking about it. I always had the worst luck. I'm always sitting behind that.
Right behind that guy.
Yeah. That pisses me off. Another one. If you're at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And you have your food, whatever. You pay your bill. You're ready to go. If you just leave the messiest shit ever.
Oh, okay.
Who raised you?
Yeah. I never thought about that as a pet peeve, but I stack my plates. Yeah, you got to stack your plates. You got to make, I mean, like, because the argument there is like, well, no, they're going to have to do their job. It's their job to clean up. Like, go fuck yourself. That's called make work.
It's called what?
Make work.
Make work.
Yeah. Like that job only exists for lazy people. Mm-hmm. If everyone did their job, then there wouldn't be that job. People could do something else. I mean, there's that argument, but at the same time, like at this point, people are like kind of doing it intentionally. It's like, I'm going to eat like a fucking pig. Right. And leave the stuff behind. But it's like fucking mashed potatoes on the table and everything. Yeah. Like janitors' jobs are to clean toilets, right? Right. You've taken a shit at a public restroom. I don't throw my toilet paper just on the ground. Yeah, and you aim. You don't shit on the toilet cover. Right, exactly. Yeah, it's how you're a civilized human being. I know how to function. You shit in the society. Hole. You shit in the water. You clean it up. You keep it clean. And you don't like make it a mess intentionally because someone's going to clean it up. Simple society rules. Now I'm just upset. Yeah. Thank you, Matt Rosewood, for the question, but I'm sweating. It's hot and fiery. Go ahead, hit me with some more, man. I'm enjoying this. This one, God damn it, dude. This one's from your cousin, another cousin. Yeah. This one's from Dago Lares. Hey, Dago. Dago? Shout out to Dago. Oh, he's a big fan. What a stupid idiot. I just said Dago. Yeah. Dago. We say Dago. They like a man. Want a Dago. He just says, talk about Biggie. Notorious B.I.G.? That's a you question. Dude, right one of my favorite rappers of all time. I even got him back here on Behind the Wall. Podcast listeners to the listeners. I got a picture of. It's not actually, I don't even know if that's Biggie, but that's off the first album, Ready to Die. One of my favorite rappers. I think he has the smoothest flow. You know, there's always that Tupac and Biggie debate. Yeah. And you think I would be Tupac because of the West Coast thing. And I'm really proud about where I'm from. But Biggie's just the smoothest. He got the sickest internal rhyme schemes and everything like that. He's more listenable on a daily basis than Tupac for me. Okay. I can see that. Yeah. Because I don't have... I just don't care. I don't care about turf wars, whatever. Yeah. I think they both have good songs, but at the same time, I guess you're right. I never like broke it down, but he's got the flow to him. Yeah, a really good song. So Give Me the Loot. I really love that song. But one of my favorite songs, Suicidal Thoughts. Or is it Suicidal Thoughts? Really great song. It's one of those songs that you listen to, it kind of shakes your world up a little bit. It's fantastic. It's beautiful.
I listen to Tupac when I'm angry.
Yeah.
I listen to Biggie when I'm like vibing.
Oh, okay.
You know that song? It's a diss song about Biggie. Hit 'em up.
Oh yeah, hit him up.
The first words.
Go ahead.
People have described Tupac as a poet.
Yeah.
A modern poet in our society.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hit you with the first words of this poetic song.
Yeah. Some say the 21st. Well, he didn't make it to the 21st century.
Come on, man.
The 1995 year Robert Frost. Go ahead.
And I quote, "Till I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker."
Yeah. Yeah.
The second that just enters the ear holes, I'm beating someone up. I'm fucking someone's bitch. And that person's...
It's probably a fat motherfucker.
He's got to be. He's got to be. There's no way he's not.
Right. No, I mean, I love Tupac as well.
Yeah.
And Tupac is really versatile. He has those kind of banger songs. California Love, like our party anthem for all of Southern California. Mm-hmm. You know, he's got Brenda's Got a Baby, real emotional, passionate song.
Yeah.
He wears many hats and he's really good at a lot of them.
Yeah, dude.
Also, I think from New York.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know Jack about him, but I believe you.
Yeah. Hope this satisfies your Biggie conversation.
I'm looking at the other questions.
Go ahead. Hit me with them.
This one's from your other brother.
The maximum support.
I've never seen someone more supported in their life.
Yeah. Now I know who our 3 followers are.
Yeah. They must. Do they have a house in Mexico too? Is that where those ratings?
Yeah. It's we don't know how to get into that, but it's hide from the feds and the federales.
This was a reference to our last podcast.
All right.
Because your brother Manny Lokes.
Shout out Manny Lokes.
He says, he referenced the last podcast. He said, "You guys said hot dogs are food canoes, but is cereal soup?"
Oh shoot!
Is it?
Shoot! I mean, my gut wants to say no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chomping at the bit to say no.
Define a soup, man.
It's a liquid meal.
Okay, so
right. In broad strokes, it's a liquid meal. But then some kind of smoothie. Oh man, I'm getting so lost in my mind.
A liquid dish.
Okay.
That's definition A.
God dang.
Definition B, a substance or mixture perceived to resemble soup in appearance or consistency.
Oh, that's a stupid definition. Yeah.
That was like the sandwich.
If it looks like soup, it's soup. What the hell does that mean?
That was like the sandwich definition.
Yeah.
Something that resembles a sandwich.
Yeah. Looks like a sandwich, barks like a sandwich, talks like a parrot. Fucking murder it. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that one. My gut's saying no, but I don't have a reasoning behind it. What do you got?
I'm trying to think of it for whatever reason. I'm trying to think of it from a Spanish perspective.
Okay.
Because you say like caldo.
Yeah.
Caldo, it's like, caldo de res.
Yeah.
Meat soup.
Yeah.
That sounds gross in English.
It's just a meat soup.
Caldo de Lucky Charms? Is that a thing? Caldo de Frosty Flakes?
The Frosty Flake.
Caldo de chocolate? Canchocula? Hold on, I got more.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of the most difficult.
Yeah, we could just turn this into you name soups, but in Spanish.
Caldo de cinnamon toast crunch.
Huh?
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh yeah. There you go.
The next half hour of this podcast is going to be
just naming cereals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little indifferent about that one.
We got caldo de. I got more. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Caldo de fruity paus. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Here's your next question, Manny. I'm sorry we can't answer that one for you, but we'll do our research. I'll get on it.
This one, finally, one from my friend.
Hey,
Kelly Blackheart.
Hey,
says talk about her.
My girl Kelly Blackheart, aka
Jelly Blackheart.
I'm sorry.
She says to talk about her. I'll let you take that one.
Okay, Kelly.
Since you know her so well.
Yeah. Me and Kelly are good friends. We go way, way back. She wished me a happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
She's a follower of this podcast. She's a dear and close friend to me. She has a nose piercing.
Hey.
I wasn't there when she got it.
I'd hope not.
I have no idea why she has it, but I appreciate it because it says she's dedicated, she's passionate, and she makes decisions and she runs with it.
How'd you guys first meet?
Yet to be determined. TB Dick.
Yeah.
Right? But I look forward to the day, and we talked about having her on as a guest, and I'm sure she has some really great stories. A lot of good things she could talk about.
Should we have her? This should be post podcast talk. Should we have her as a guest on FaceTime? I would love to have. If you think
it's going to work out.
I would love to have guests in studio, but of course we're trying to social distance. But at the same time,
the last time you had me on a FaceTime call sounded like I was calling from jail.
I started to wonder.
I even had to put nickels in the payphone just to maintain the call.
If you guys watched that episode, like on YouTube,
we apologize.
This dude had a projection screen behind him. It was the most high-tech shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But high-tech for like the prison world.
It's from the future, dude. The world 3020.
The screen went off.
Okay, you conserve energy in the future. There's not just an abundance of energy. There's still an energy crisis in the future, but you got to conserve it with standby mode.
You got very sensitive there for a second. That's Kelly Blackheart. Jelly Blackheart.
Shout out to Kelly Blackheart.
We got this one. This one's less asking a question, but telling us to tell a story.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Seeks.
Hey, Mr. Seeks, my boy.
Also your boy,
but more your boy. I'm just talking to my family, my friends. Did I do something to you? Do you not like me? Do you not support me? Mike's got all the support in the world. Yeah.
What's going on?
Well supported. My fans are like a bra to me.
Okay.
They support,
please go on.
They just support me. Okay. Not much. But what did he say?
He said, talk about the tailgates at Galaxy games that we used to do.
Oh God. Where to begin? I know where they end, but where to begin? All right. So I had season tickets to Galaxy games. We mentioned that in the past.
Yeah.
We would go. Also mentioned not a big soccer fan, so we're really going only for the tailgate.
Oh yeah.
But there's been numerous times we take a cooler full of beer, a little Smoky Joe grill, and cook up some carne asada. And we show up about 3 hours early and just start pounding brewskis and grilling some meat. Mm-hmm. The best time I ever had is the tailgates at the Galaxy games. Unfortunately, we know how they ended in a puddle of vomit and regret and all sorts of other things. I do have a funny tailgate story, though.
What's up?
Like I mentioned, I'm not a big fan of soccer, but one time Galaxy was playing a team called Club America.
Okay. Like the Mexico team?
The Mexico team. They were playing them in like a friendly match or something.
Okay.
It was friendly to everyone but me. So I don't know about soccer and I don't know about the rivalry or whatever. But one guy starts walking around selling flags. And he's selling them for $5. But they're America flags.
Club America flags.
Yeah. So I walk over to him. One flag, please. And we're in the supporter section of the tailgate.
And you're also wearing a Galaxy jersey.
Yeah, there's only Galaxy fans there. Mm-hmm. So maybe innocent bystanders might have thought, like, what the hell is this guy doing? So I go and I buy that flag from him. Give him $5 for it. I take it to the nearest porta potty and just dump it in there.
Uh-huh.
I basically threw $5 into a porta potty.
Worth it.
But it was so worth it just to watch everyone walk out of that porta potty just having pissed all over the enemy's flag.
Yeah.
You know, and I even heard people talking about it like, oh, do you see the flag in there? Who put the flag in there? Or whatever. They didn't know that it was the one guy who could give a shit about soccer.
But you also gave a shit on that flag.
Yeah, but I gave a shit on that flag. And I gave a shit about rivalries.
Yeah.
So if they're going to be in our hometown, they're going to pay the price.
And I do want to say, Mr. Seeks, because I met that guy through you.
Yeah.
He was one of your friends or a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
I met him
I met him there.
Yeah. Is it fine that we mention his legal name? His real name?
That's up to you, my friend.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if he's...
he's fine. No one listens to the podcast. Yeah.
This guy's got the coolest name.
Yeah.
I shit you not. I had to ask him for his identification.
Yeah.
His legal name is Billie Jean.
Billie Jean. It's a beautiful name.
Billie Jean.
It's a beautiful song.
Beautiful song. That's his legal name.
This guy's good. This guy's a good guy to be around.
Nah, he's dope, man. Yeah, he was super dope the first time that I met him, and like that just became part of our crew every time we went.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we have talked about it in the past, our tailgates. Because I think come on, man.
Wrong pipe.
Yeah, this stuff. Why does this stuff happen just randomly for all the audio listeners?
That was a wrong pipe.
For all the audio listeners, this guy took a swig of Four Loko Gold.
Yeah.
Let's say he took 2 ounces of a sip. He spat out 7 ounces.
I'm overdosing on Skittles and Four Loko Gold.
You straight up fountained that out of it.
My hair is like a golden fountain, and I try to mimic the same thing in my drink.
You just golden showered all over my floor. Unbelievable,
Okay.
man. Okay. Was that halftime though? Was that like?
No. That was a wrong pipe.
I smell it.
You smell what?
I now smell just regurgitation
No. That was a wrong pipe scenario. That's just the smell of the drink.
mixed with orgasm.
Yeah.
Mixed with Skittles.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, that gave you a glimpse. If nothing else, that gave you a glimpse of what the tailgates were like.
This is why, like, we obviously appreciate anyone who listens, whether they listen or watch. But this is what I love for the watchers. Not only did he just spit up on the floor, again, his hair. The fact that he has this hair and then just throws, he didn't throw up, but you spat that out on my floor.
It was a wrong pipe scenario. What's the next question? We're running out of time here, man.
It's hard to move on from that.
Moving on.
Just quickly talking about Mr. Seeks, coolest guy. Yeah, we talked about me finishing the bottle of Jack.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
No, you hit him with that.
Yeah, just another quick tailgate story. Yeah, like I said, it was, or like Mike said, 3 hours before the game. We would drink. It was usually beer. There was a cooler of beer, but then there was also liquor. Every now and then people would have a bottle, but I brought a bottle of Jack to one game. And yeah, the majority, no, fucking 100% of them were your friends or people you knew. And so I bring this bottle, but everyone's like, "Oh no, I don't fuck with Jack, dude." Like your homie Perez was there, and he was just like, "I'm not drinking that. I'm sticking to beer." I'm like, all right, I guess this is just for me. I think, excuse me. I think one of you guys again said you're not down to finish that bottle.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're not down to finish that Jack bottle by yourself.
I knew you had it in you. When that question was proposed, I was like, fucking check my boy out right now. You said the magic words.
And what did I do? I finished that bottle.
Chugged it. Chug City.
I didn't chug the whole thing at once.
I mean, you finished the whole bottle and
I was making
basically a sitting.
I was making myself drink after drink, and then it got to a point where like no one's really drinking this with me. All right, I'm chugging the rest.
Yeah.
I think I was chugging straight from the bottle versus Mr. Seek's friend. What's his name?
Are we talking about Marisco Chewy?
Exactly him.
Yeah. Chewy.
Yeah. Okay, well there you go. Yeah, no, so I finished this bottle to myself. And dude, you had nothing but support from me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're like, this guy's gonna be a shit show.
I thought so.
We get into the game. I've never felt more sober in my life.
Fine, dude. Walking on clouds.
I was fine. I was good. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
I was very articulate.
Yeah. Turn Irish a little bit. Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah. The 8 p.m. game. Friday night.
But in Ireland, it's the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
I think. I don't know how time works.
That's how it goes.
But I was good, man. I was good. And next game that I went, I got cocky. I brought another bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
This time it was Chivas Regal.
Oh, nice.
I got cocky and I was like, I'm going to finish this bottle. And I did it. Not as much of a success story that time.
You should have ate a little bit more. Put something in your stomach a little bit.
Should have ate a little bit more. Blacked out. And the thing is, that first night, the Jack night, you were always trying to hook me up with girls.
Yeah.
Every time we were there, you're like, dude,
I'm still trying to do that.
It's not worth the fact that was like 4 years ago and we're still in the same spot.
Yeah, 50 years of charm.
Yeah. Fuck, did we talk about this story? I feel like I get deja vu every time.
Which one?
Just this story in general. I mean, so now we're talking. You introduced me to these Galaxy girls.
I think we'd have.
We have? Then I'm not going to say.
Wait, which one? Just tell me.
You introduced me to Galaxy girls. I'm talking to them. And like, it's fine conversation. But then this little kid comes up to me. We talked about it.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Little Mexican. Just sum it up real quick then. Little Mexican kid asked me for an autograph. Who the fuck am I? He thinks I'm a player.
Yeah.
Next game, I'm blacked out, bottle of whiskey. Now I'm going up to everyone. Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? I'm Galaxy 2. Yeah. I'm Galaxy 2.
Yeah. Got kicked out of that game, but that's, that's why we're no longer at these games.
No,
we
stopped
going.
I was blaming on Corona, but you exposed this. You exposed this truth.
That's about all the questions we have. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, we could pocket, if there's any more, we could pocket them for the future episode.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I see one.
I really enjoyed this segment.
This was cool.
Yeah.
And it gives some time for the listeners to participate, one way or another.
Let them know, give them a chance to tune in.
Yeah. And I mean, I feel like we're probably going to ask this maybe weekly. Who knows? Mm-hmm. We'll at least pose the question. And if we don't get to them, we'll get to them in a future episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just a way for, I don't know, it like actually fills up an episode because like I said, we run out of shit to talk about. So
it also reminds us to tell stories that we have and forget to mention.
Yeah. So we'll probably post some more. Definitely keep them coming. You could DM us on Instagram again.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
That's at You're Not Down Pod. Spell your right.
Don't be a heart problem dum dum.
Right.
Shout out to Mike's dead friend.
That's on Twitter. Shout out to my dead friend. R.I.P. They're my homie. Send us an email if you want anything you want us to talk about at any given time. You can send us an email. That's at yndpod@gmail.com. Guys, it's been a beautiful week. It's been a beautiful spending this week with you. Thank you so much for all your questions, like Luis mentioned earlier. Stay tuned for future episodes.
And of course, rate, subscribe, write us a review.
Beautiful. Write us a review.
I haven't gotten a review in a while.
Yeah, it's about time we get another one of those.
Someone write one.
I'm trying to shout out someone else on the podcast.
Yeah.
Guys, subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell notification, leave a review on Apple Podcasts, get your name shout out on the episode. If we're all done with that,
I think so.
I think it's wisdom time.
Wisdom
time. Guys, be strong. Things will get better. It may be stormy now, but it never rains forever, guys.
God damn it.
Be optimistic for the future, guys. We love you all. Hope you have a fantastic week and a beautiful life. Everybody, you guys are the best, man.
I closed my eyes while you were reading that. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Then I opened them and I saw your hair again.
Even more beautiful. Guys, that's going to do it for this week's edition of You're Not Down. Thank you so much. Tune back next week. Hit us on our Instagram. Hit us on our Twitter. Do it all, guys. Thank you and rock on.